Hey, what's going on, Inkling? Squiddy here, and welcome to episode 3 of the Squidverse Modpack Modded Survival, where today we are going to be repairing the city after the giant tornado that is still over there just chilling. Look at that monster of nature. Yeah, so if you guys missed out on last episode, basically last episode that happened. It's absolutely disgusting that the whole entire city is gone. It's all gone. But anyways, we can only sit here and talk about the city so much. It is time to make action, and it is time to repair the city. The Iron Golem lives. Hello, Iron Golem. It turns out he has survived the conflict and only lost 3 HP while doing so. Hello, friend. So what we are going to be doing is getting rid of the village and be replacing it with a brand new colony. So if you guys don't know, the colony comes from the Mine Colonies mod pack, and I will show you guys what I mean. So over here first we need to grab all of this iron because we put a lot of iron to cook last episode. So let's make ourselves some sticks and a iron pickaxe. There we go. And we're probably gonna need we won't need an iron axe. I'll make one when I need to. No need to waste any iron unnecessarily. But anyways, what a colony is a collection of buildings, and you actually start it out differently. You don't actually make the buildings. So to be able to start the Mine Colonies mod, you need to make 5 chests, and I'm pretty sure you craft them like this, and there you go. That is a supply camp. And this will get really weird, and I'm pretty sure I also need a build tool, and I'm pretty sure to craft a build tool, I do this. Yes, okay. So this is the build tool, and it is used with the Mine Colonies mod. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's figure out where we want to put our colony. Let's think. So a giant tornado ripped through here. I'm going to hope and pray to God that we do not have another tornado here anytime soon. But in the meantime, what I'll probably do is I'll put our colony right there in the bottom, and we'll make a little array of mountains going around it. So I'll put the supply camp, which is the beginning of a colony, right here. Okay, use these supplies to assemble a supply camp to serve as a foundation for your own colony. Within it, aside from ample resources, you shall find a salvage town hall block and build tool to lay the groundworks of the new colony. Founding a colony demands resilience. Beyond the basic necessities of shelter, sustenance, and healing lies the imperative to fortify against the looming threats of piracy and barbarism. Yet, should you endure these trials, the potential for your growth knows no bounds. From artisans to scholars, miners to alchemists, your settlement holds the promise of evolving into a self-sustaining bastion of prosperity and knowledge. Make sure to find a flat, open, large area enough for the camp's layout to place it. So we have different styles we can use. We have the Byzantine styles. They are very, very old. And we have the typical Mine Colony styles. And I'm pretty sure there is one other one. Yeah, right here. The Towering Townscape. This is going to be the headquarters of everything we will have our colony in. So you can see the different images of how these look. We can have a fortress style colony, a cavern style colony, and a cavern one is built underground, an ancient Athens, medieval dark oak. There's so many different types of colonies, and for this specific playthrough, we will be doing the ultimate Towering Townscape colony. So let's select this, and then we will place down the supply camp. Now, right here, if I go right here, you can see I'm in the building. Now, the building isn't actually placed. What this is basically a layout telling you what we're supposed to do. So this is the beginning of the Towering Townscape, the very beginning of it all. So what we have to do is mine out all the blocks around it so that it can actually fit somewhere nice. Now these are a lot of blocks I have to mine out. It is going to be quite annoying doing that. But what you can do is use this build tool to move things around. So you can see we have walls, different types of things, fundamentals. There's lots of things you can use. So if I go over here, I can move this forward. I can move it down. I'm pretty sure down is the minus. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So what I'm going to want to do is move this to where it can actually be placed on a nice flat area. This is a very large building. So I'll move it over here. We'll put it this way. And where's the entrance? I'm going to make the entrance to it facing the plains area out here. So let's figure out where the entrance is. I'm assuming that the entrance is, yeah, it's right there, right? Yeah, that is glass. So if we rotate it once more, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there we go. Okay, so, oops, I did not mean to throw the supply camp on the ground. But basically what you're supposed to do now is have it set in stone. And the way you do that is you go this way, and you basically pick where you want it to be leveled. I'm going to level it on the very bottom of where this river is. So we're going to need to minus it one more time where it aligns up right. I'm going to move it back. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Let's push it back a little bit more. And to the left. And I'll have the colony basically right there, and we'll have my house right outside of it. So then you click the check mark, and then right here it'll say, hey, you need all these blocks to be mined out. They are blocking the area and what you need to do. So basically, I'm going to need to be mining every single one of these blocks out of the ground. They will need to be completely wiped off the face of the earth. So this is going to take a little bit of mining. So I guess without further ado, we're going to start getting rid of all these different blocks because these blocks need to go away ASAP because all of these are technically blocking where our colony foundation is going to be. So we're going to need to break all of this stuff, and maybe I think it might be time to make an iron axe because this will be taking a while to break. And I also do need to make myself a spade because without a spade, it's going to be very annoying to mine out all these different blocks. But we should also be mining a little bit more around it. I don't want everything to be hugging directly on the dirt. So let's go back to my house, and remember, we can always walk through this, but you can see how it's going to look. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff to make the supply camp, and I'm pretty sure the supply camp is spawned instantly. You don't need to build it. So if we go back in here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have some extra iron in here. So I'm going to make myself a stick, and we'll get a iron spade like that, like magic, and we can start mining out all the different blocks that we need. So we'll press check again, and it will remark all the blocks I need to get rid of. So you can see it wants an error block here, so we'll just mine all this out. There we go. Beautiful. And there's so many things we need to mine out. Once we get a good verification it wants to be able to be made, then we will have the supply camp ready to go. Well, after a long time of clearing it out, it just decided to let me place it down. I just went through so much block landscaping. It is unbelievable. Take a look at this chest. Look at how much I have taken out of the earth. I have so many materials now. But it finally let me place down the campsite. So now that I have the campsite, I'm also going to finish landscaping all of this. But now that I have the settlement, it is time for me to tower out into other different buildings. But I got to finish all this landscaping first. What is that? Why are there clouds swirling? Please, no. No, we can't have the second great tornado. No. No. What is that? Don't tell me. All the clouds are swirling. Please don't be a tornado. I hope that is not a tornado forming. I hear the wind picking up. No. How do I make a tornado dodger? There's some way. There's some way. Tornado sensor? No. This is using a weather deflector. That's right. I need a weather deflector. Okay, so if you guys don't know, there's a way to make something that can deflect a tornado away and it can't go near you. I have to make that ASAP because the wind is picking up. Okay, so what I have to do is make a weather item. Weather item. I need gold. Do I have redstone? Do I have redstone? Yes, I have redstone and I need gold. Gold. Smelt the gold. Gold. Go, 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 go. I need the gold to smelt. Oh, the wind's picking up. Oh, maybe a tornado. No, it's a tornado. It's a tornado. No. No, weather item, weather item. Yes, I made a weather item. Okay, use in a weather deflector. Weather deflector, weather deflector. Yes, weather deflector. Go. Please deflect the tornado away. I see it spinning. The wind is the wind going away? Please, please tell me the weather deflector is going away. Okay, so that should do it. I'm pretty sure if I right-clicking, no, right-clicking does nothing. I'm pretty sure this should deflect all of the bad weather away. Right? It looks like the tornado's going that way. Please stay away from me. Please, just let this be a high windstorm. Did it work? I don't like the swirling clouds. I think that it's getting brighter. Oh. Did we just dodge the second great tornado? Oh, that could have ended terribly. I'm so glad we just made that. Those high wind speeds had me scared. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this weather deflector in the middle of the camp right here. There we go. I do not want anything going near this place. If this place gets destroyed, it's already over for my colony. I think we barely just prevented the second great tornado of Squidverse. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna finish landscaping this area now. Wow. Right then, guys, so I have finally finished the landscaping. Look at how beautiful this looks. It is going absolutely amazing. And I have made all the different little changes I need around the landscape to begin the capital. We are going to be calling this building the capital. This is the capital of all of our future civilizations. So let's get started. After, of course, I get more storage because my inventory is looking absolutely atrocious. There is no type of storage left whatsoever, so let's just do what we can right now and just deposit everything in there, and we will see what we're able to sort out with it tomorrow. But yeah, now you can see we got this little fancy wooden door, and here is the campsite. All of these supplies that you see: iron, gold, copper, furnaces, even a cake just for us. A mine will be required to replace the supply camp. So there you go. That is the supply camp. And right here it says Town Hall and Builder's Hut frame prepared on first floor. At the center of the floor, have a decoration controller for you to build up the floor. There you go. So basically what we need to do is go up here. And then at the top, you will see that we have different foundations and we have something at the top. So over here, these are different blocks. So right here, Builder's Hut is non-functional, replace with a new one. So right here, we have a Builder's Hut. And then over here, we have, I'm pretty sure this is a house. Let's go check what this is, unless this is another type of Builder's Hut. Yeah, this is another Builder's Hut. And then this, I'm pretty sure, is the Town Hall block. So if we go up here, there we go. So yeah, if we right click right here, Settlement Covenant, in the year 13 after Creeper, we formally lay down the foundations of a new settlement, henceforth called, we will be calling this the capital. We pledge to steward the land with care, ensuring the safety, prosperity, and well-being of all who call it home. Furthermore, we solemnly commit to fostering constructive relations with potential neighboring settlements. May this covenant stand as a testament to our shared dedication to building a better future for ourselves and generations to come. Signed covenant and found colony. There we go. News spread swiftly of the new founded settlement. Before long, pioneers from distant lands will flock to join the ranks of your burgeoning colony. There we go. And so what you can see is we have different types of colonies. We can change this if we want to, but right now we're using the towering colony. We can have a color for the colony. We will make this, where is aqua? There it is, aqua for squids. And we can also have our own colony flag. So we'll make a very quick one. We'll start with blue, and then we'll make a pattern. Let's see. I am not the greatest when it comes to making banners, so we're gonna have to try something really creative. You know what? On second thought, I'll just do this, and then the third layer, we'll put a cross. We'll put a cross. That does not look, that's not what I anticipated. I think, you know what? We'll just do this. Right? Oh, wait, that actually looks really good. That looks really interesting. Can we do this? Nope, that's our, okay. Wait, is this looking good? And then we can put a dot in the center. We'll do that as our colony flag. I don't think that's the most perfect one, but I think it'll do for now. We'll put, actually, yeah, we'll do a dot in the center. There we go. That is our colony flag. And then we can have a town map. Drop off a normal scale Minecraft map in the town hall inventory first to unlock the map. And we got our first NPC. This is Bo W. Crocker.
Today, then?
And he has voice lines. Everyone has voice lines. Hello there. I just arrived here and wondered if you wish any guidance setting up the colony. Sure. Actually, I don't think I really need help from you. And it is raining. Oh, goodbye, buddy. I think your pathfinding is going a little bit crazy. Oh, that's right. And there's different types of settlements. So if I go over here and I right click on here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there we go. We can make this into its own style. So I'm pretty sure we can build building. Oh, that's right. We need a builder's hut of level 1. So what I need to do is I need to go over here and I need to start up a builder's hut. But it is about to become nighttime. Let me go sleep first. All right, it is now finally daytime, and let's grab this because it did say that we need to replace the builder's hut. I'm pretty sure because it needs to be related to our colony, but let's break this first and replace it down. Okay, so we got the builder's hut, and I'm pretty sure we just place it down right here. Oh, okay, I need the build tool. Whoops. Use build tool. There we go. And then, oh, that's right. Okay, so I need to put down the fundamentals. Builder, exterior, builder's hut. There we go. So if I go right here, yeah, so this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to move it and make it align with this. Now, I've never put this type of builder's hut down before. I'm a little bit confused as to where I'm supposed to put it. I'm sure it goes down like this. So what we can do is preview this at level 1, right? And then we can look down here and make sure things connect, because these beams are supposed to connect the building to the actual main part. So if I move it back like this, right there, this should work. I think this is it. I'm going to confirm it. Worst case scenario, we can always rebuild it if it's wrong. Let's start it. And now we have construction tape around, well, not really the greatest construction tape, but now we have a construction area. And this is a guide. So basically, whenever you click on a building, you have this pop up. I'll explain this soon, but basically it says that our builder is Bo, the first guy that ever got over here. So he should become a builder. Where are you, Bo? Excuse me, Bo. Oh, there he is. He is a builder. There you are. And this is his builder's outfit. This is what he looks like now. He has like a hammer and everything. Perfect. The building is placed and a worker will start working there soon. Yeah. Okay. So now we have a quest log and I can shift right click. That's right. I have to use this on a colony. So if I go over here and I use this on a colony like this, there we go. So now I can use this to check the quests of the colony. So now we have our first building and wait. Why are we tracking you? What are you going to do? I saw you got your builder's hut place. Am I ready for the next step? No. I'm going to ignore you for now. Ouch, that hurt. Sir.
What's it today, then?
Are you going to start building? It says you are working. I'm pretty sure that what I'm supposed to do is give the builder materials, because I just realized, how is the builder going to work if he has no materials? So this is the menu of a colony. Whenever you right click on a building, this in case is a builder's hut, we have our main page, which we can manage workers. We can fire one if we need to. Right now, we just don't do any of that. We let the colony manage itself. We can recall, which teleports the worker to his hut. We can also click build options, and this is it. So whenever you click build options, it tells you what you need. So in this case, we don't even have the building set. We just have the core block, and we can click build. Once we click build block, it will then request for him to actually build it. And I don't think he's very excited about building it. Too bad you have to work, Mr. Builder. But yeah, it gives us all of the different things we need to... Why are you coughing? It gives us all the different things that we need to make him build this building. So we click build building, and now it says that a build request was created for here. So then we can also click on crafting recipes. We can teach different guys crafting recipes, and they unlock more as they level up. He sounds very sad about this, but then we can list all the things he needs, and we can click this button to give it to him if we have it in our inventory. So that's basically the beginning of it. We have automatic use shears, whether you can use shears or not. Fill block. A fill block is used to empty air that needs to be filled. And then we have different work orders. In this case, he's working on our hut, minimum stock, and statistics of stuff he has built. So that's basically the beginning of it. And what I'm supposed to do is grab a clipboard.
Really good dinner today.
It hasn't even been dinner. But yeah, basically this is a clipboard, and I'll show you what you can use the clipboard for. So if we go down here, that hurt a little bit too much for comfort. I'm probably not going to be doing that for a while. But basically, if we go over here and we craft ourselves a clipboard, which needs sticks, a build tool, and leather. Let's go over here. Let's grab this. I also need a piece of leather. Over here, grab these sticks. Excuse me, let me grab the sticks, and let's also grab another build tool, because I'm going to need another build tool. There we go. Place the build tool at the top, leather in the center, and then a bunch of sticks. We have a clipboard, and then with this clipboard, we can set this on a town hall. So if we go back up to the town hall, which is at the second floor of the colony, the capital, we might even say, up here, I can shift right click on this town hall, and now it's linked to this. And now what I can do is I can look at all the different things people have. So right now, this guy wants an axe. So I could just give him an axe. Now, again, the different builders have levels, and there's also different levels for town halls and different buildings. So this guy is a level 1 builder because he is working on building a level 1 builder's hut. Right here, it'll say, like I need an animal. I need an axe with minimal level wood or gold with the maximum level stone to continue working.
I can't work.
Oh, we know you can't work, man. But what we have to do is go all the way back down here and make a stone axe just for him. And based on the level that builders are, that also determines what type of tools they can use. So for example, a level 1 builder can only use wood and stone. A level 2 can only use iron and below, and then on so forth all the way to gold, or not gold, diamond. So if I make an axe right here, I'm not sure if I can right click. Yeah, what I can do is I can see the request. I can see, hey, we need an axe, and it has the resolver player, which means, hey, I need the player to give me an axe. So I have to do it myself. But later on, you can have different types of people, like toolsmiths, glass blowers, people that make different types of tools, and then it will give him anything he wants. So I will work on it, and then I can give him a stone axe. And he should be happy, ready to go.
I can't work like that.
Yeah, I got it. So I gave him an axe, and now he's ready. And he also wants to go to sleep, of course. Okay. Well, it's time to go to bed, and then we'll see if he will finally start building the builder's hut. All right, it is finally daytime. Let's see if he needs any more resources. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So he's going over here. I don't know what he's going to destroy. I don't know if I placed everything in the right area. So you got an axe, right? What are you breaking? What? Okay, so he broke the sign because the sign was supposed to be gone.
What's it today then?
So now he needs a pickaxe. Just perfect. So we have to go down there and craft a stone pickaxe. Or I guess in the meantime, while I'm up here, I will just craft it right here. That way we don't have to waste time going all the way back to... That is a stone axe. That is not a stone pickaxe. What am I doing? There we go. We got a stone pickaxe. Right, so if I just go to his inventory and give him those items, you will see the red gear, which means, hey, I need something. It will go away once he decides to finally... Yeah, there you go. Once he realizes he actually has a pickaxe. So wait for him to break the stone. Right? You're going to break the stone. You are working, right? Work. Do your job. Do your job, Bo. Oh, I think he's doing his job. Is he breaking that block? What are you breaking? Are you breaking that? Are you nodding yes? Yeah, yes, you are breaking it, right? It is taking you a while to break it. You know what? That's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Okay is right. You do what you need to do, man. Yeah, so now he's going to be mining all the stuff he doesn't need. And then in the meantime, I can work on giving him his resources. So he needs a lot of wooden planks. To be exact, he needs 410. And then I'm pretty sure what I can do is manage everything he needs from a different area. I'm pretty sure that's right. No requests. Okay. Okay, so what I need to see everything he needs is a resource scroll. So there's two different things. You can have a clipboard and a resource scroll. And I already have a clipboard, but I need a resource scroll. So to get that, basically all you gotta do is just use sticks and leather. It's really simple. So if we go back down to the house, ouch. We grab 2 leather, should be... Oh, it's in my inventory. Wow. Okay. So if we go right here, and we grab ourselves another build tool, and then we need some extra sticks. Sticks, wood, where are you? Right here. So that is not how you craft sticks. What am I doing? There we go. We do this. Actually, I only need 6 sticks. And then we place the build tool at the top center. There we go. Now we have a resource scroll. And this resource scroll can be used on a builder's hut. And then that will tell you what the builder wants. So if we go all the way back up here, and we jump up here, all the way back to the builder's hut, and I shift right click on it like this. There we go. Now it's connected, and I right click on it. It will now tell me what he wants. And I'm a little bit scared of this. I don't want a tornado to form. Oh, are those rotating clouds over there? You never know what could go wrong with this new weather system. So let's jump back down over here after I eat some bread, because I do not want to die from fall damage. That would be a complete, utter disaster. Let's grab all that and go back down here. I can now grab everything he needs. Not with a clipboard, but with the resource scroll. That's right. And I can also throw away this build tool. I don't need this build tool. There we go. And I go over here and I have to grab stuff he needs. So the first thing we're going to grab is a bunch of cobblestone slabs. So I grab a bunch of cobblestone. We have a stone cutter. Might as well use the stone cutter. Let's put it not right there because I can't even access my crafting table. Let's put the stone cutter right there. And then I will grab a bunch of cobblestone slabs. There we go. Now we have enough. Nice. And so now you can see it's green because we have enough for inventory. Next, we need a stone cutter. Kind of cool considering I have one right here. Next, we also need 2 oak stairs. I'll grab those later unless... Nope, I already have them. Great. Next, we need 14 cobblestone walls. Can I make cobblestone walls with this? I can. Nice. There we go. 14 cobblestone walls. Then we need framed cobblestone, 4 glass, 11 grindstones. Wow. 20 iron bars. We're going to need to use some more of our iron for that now too. There's 16. There's 32. That should be enough. And then we also need a lot of, what's it called? It's down here somewhere. Oak slabs and oak planks, a ton of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to craft all this into planks, and that's still not enough now, is it? We need 151. Wow. So we're going to need to be using a lot of planks. Let's do that. How much more do we need? 23. Dear Lord, that was a lot. Okay, that should be enough planks. So let's go over there and give all the resources he needs to him. And then he should be able to start actually like building the objects he wants. Let's go over here. Excuse me. There we go. So if we go over here and we hit this button, it will automatically transfer from my inventory to the builder's inventory. And I'm also going to need a lot of slabs. Now, the good news is that this colony comes with a lot of necessary things in the campsite. So if I go all the way down here and we go to this section right here, it came with a bunch of things right off the bat to help me get started. Like, oh, resource scrolls are right here. The more you know. And there's also saplings, more saplings, and there is a ton of wood. I'm pretty sure the wood is over here. Yeah, we have the wood section. Look at this. There's a ton of wood. We have an absolute crap ton of wood. Okay, so it is a double chest of racks, but still, it is an unbelievably high amount of wood, and we can use that to get started. So we also have some workbenches over here. This is a stone cutter, but for wood, which is really awesome. So if we go to our resource scroll, we can check out the different wood things we need. So we need, what is it called? 9 oak fences. Let's get this started. Oak fences, we need 9. Okay, so if I put the oak planks here, you can see I can craft anything I need. So we need a bunch of slabs. And how many slabs do we need again? Let's check the resource scroll. Slabs, where are the slabs? Slabs, 87. That is a crap ton. So if we go over here, now I just grab a ton. Now we have 64. And that should be 84. And then that should be 88. I think that should be enough. Let's check the scroll and see if that is enough slabs. Is that enough? Well, I think that is. These are oak slabs, right? Okay, I think these will work. Oak plank slab. I'm not sure because these are different from actual slabs. They're treated differently. So if I go up here, I'm not sure if this will work. Sir, will this work? Can I give you these? No, they won't. So I just wasted a bunch of wood. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's go over here. We have to make the normal type of stuff. I don't know why he doesn't want these kinds of slabs. I guess all I can do is throw them away. And that is some wasted wood. We will be very sad. Anyways, what we have to do now is just grab a bunch of slabs the good old manual way, unfortunately. But if we go to this crafting table, there we go. We got all the slabs in the world he could ever want. And then resource scroll, that should be enough slabs, right? Yes, there we go. Okay, next he wants a stone cutter. And he wants some ladders. Let's grab the... Do I have any ladders? I have a feeling I do. Okay, I don't. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Well, anyways, let's grab all this wood. Let's craft it all into planks. And let's craft a lot of it into sticks. There we go. And then we have a bunch of ladders ready to go. And I'm sure that is enough materials for him to continue working. Now, then again, the way builders work is very weird. So they have a specific block they want at a moment. They won't skip it. So if they want to place block A, B, C, and D, if they don't have block C, they won't even place block D. So let's give them all that stuff. And next we need glass, grindstone, oak fences, and even more stuff. So whenever you are building a colony, there's a lot of different things you need, and you have to make sure the builders have everything they could ever want in the world, and it takes a lot of time to be able to get them the materials they want to make something. All right, so next he wants the dark oak plank shingles, and I'm pretty sure we can actually use that bench for that. So if we go over here, yeah, dark oak logs, let's make them into planks. And it says dark oak planks shingles. I think that's a stack and a half. So if we go over here, shingles, dark oak plank shingles, I'm pretty sure that's it. Right? No, that's right. So the way these blocks are made is they have a shingle and a support material. But there we go, dark oak plank shingles. So now we have 64, and then we need 32. Oh, that was a little bit extra. That's fine. We don't need them anyway. So if we go up here, we should be able to fulfill that guy's request for the roof, I think. So if we go over here, hello, Mr. Builder. I have even more stuff. Let me just parkour right behind you. Up, dark oak plank shingles. Right. No, I made them wrong. No, we needed dark oak planks as the shingle and oak planks as the support. I'll just leave them in here. You can have the useless stuff. Excuse me, buddy.
Good day to you.
Yeah, good day to you. I accidentally gave you the wrong shingles, but you're gonna have to deal with them anyway. Why does this mod have to be so confusing? But we go back here. It should be this with oak supports. Yes, there we go. Now we turn that into a stack and a half. There we go. That was what I was supposed to do. I wasted even more wood. I have a problem with wood wasting. We cannot be doing that forever because this colony will be using a lot, and I mean a lot of materials. So let's go over here, and there we go. We got another material set. So next we need glass. Well, that should be easy. Let's grab 4 framed glass. And I should probably stop jumping off the edge of the building. I don't think that's the most healthy thing to do. Let's get rid of the oak plank slab. Of course, they are different types of slabs. That is quite annoying. But if we go over here, we should have sand, right? We don't have sand. Wow. Okay, so we have to go over here, grab 4 sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And now we need 4 glass. So if we go over here and put this in the furnace, that should give us our glass. We grab this gold, put that in there. And I do not need the gold. I'm going to be putting it there for now in a little safekeeping chest. And then on top of that, he does want a stone cutter. So I guess I'll just give him the stone cutter from here because we have another stone cutter that's inside of the supply camp in there. So we'll wait for all this glass to cook and then we should be set. All right, the glass is ready, so let's take this over to the builder. I don't know what specific block he wants right now. Builders are quite picky about what blocks they want. It's kind of just like luck whether they decide to actually... How did you get over there? Did you just make a parkour jump? Okay, great job. I would never do that parkour. Next, we need framed cobblestone, grindstone, an oak fence, and racks. Not to mention we need a couple other... Oh, are you building? He built something. All right, you are building very slowly, but then again, great job on building. Okay, so next, we're probably gonna need to get him 9 oak fences. I forgot what exactly we need to make fences. I haven't made fences in a while, but we do have a lot of oak planks with us, so I'm pretty sure it should be a very fast process. Let's make a lot of sticks. I'm pretty sure fences are the expensive one where you do this. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so there's 9 fences. And then on top of that, we need framed cobblestone. So we use oak logs as the frame material and cobblestone as the center material. Okay, so I do have cobblestone. And how much do we need? 97. Wow. Okay, so if we go over here, I'm pretty sure it's at the architect bench right here. We make timber frames. And I'm pretty sure we have... No, that's not how you make it. How do you make this again? It is oak logs with cobblestone. Framed oak logs with cobblestone. Okay, so oak logs, cobblestone, and it's framed. Right. Okay, so we need a lot of these. I'm pretty sure this is it. There's a lot of different types of blocks. You can always get mixed up. There we go. That should do it. Then if we go over here and give it to the builder, I'm pretty sure... that should do it for the builder's requested framed blocks. And I'm pretty sure we also got the fences too. So that's 2 more goals knocked out instantly. We go over here. Yep, there we go. That's 2 more. Next, we need racks, standing barrels, 11 grindstones, and 1 architect cutter. Okay, let's grab our bread too because I'm getting quite hungry from taking so much damage. And we're about to take more damage. Whee! I should really stop doing that. Okay, so 11 grindstones. How do we make a grindstone? It has been a while since I have made a grindstone. Grindstone. All right, let's press A to get this saved at the top left corner. But basically, we need a lot of stone slabs, which I do not have, which means we're gonna have to smelt some stone down. Interesting. Okay, and then we need a lot of sticks. These don't seem like they're too annoying to make. So let's go over here and grab our stuff. I know I do have a grindstone. Yeah, we have 1 grindstone. Okay, so while that smelts, let's also grab the standing barrel and a rack. Now, how do we make a rack? Rack is right there. So we need 2 iron nuggets, wood planks, and my build tool. Great. Okay, so let's grab myself this. How many racks do we need again? 4. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's split these. Let's do this, this, and this. Put our build tool in the center. There we go. So we need a little bit more iron nuggets. So we'll do that. 2 right here, 2 right here, 2 strips of wood on the top and bottom. And there we go. Now we have 4 racks. So that's set. We need 10 grindstones, an architect's cutter. So how do you make an architect's cutter? Architect's cutter will be more smooth stone slabs and iron and logs. So we will be needing a lot of smooth stone. Well, not smooth stone, just normal stone. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we also need 10 grindstones. Can I shift click? Yeah, okay. And there we go. That is 11 grindstones. We are done with the grindstones. And I need one more smooth stone slab or normal stone slab. And I also got the racks. That's right. Okay. So let's wait for these to smelt a little bit more. We need just one more. Wait for it to smelt down in that furnace. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. Craft this into slabs and we can grab a architect cutter. Beautiful. And we can stop with all the smelting, the pointless smelting of the blocks. I probably won't need them. Then we need a standing barrel. Now, how do we make a standing barrel? Here it is. That is very simple. Just wood. And we need 3 of them. Okay, so if we go in here and we make a lot of these sticks, it's right here. There we go. And then we do that 1, 2, and 3. It was 3, right? It was 3. So now we have all the required materials for the builder to finally make a level 1 builder's hut. And it takes all of that to make a builder's hut. All of that for just one lonely builder's hut. So we go over here. There we go. So now he has everything he needs and you should be good to go, right? Right, buddy? I also need to eat some bread too. I am quite hungry and munch on that bread.
You say so.
Did I just feed him? I did not mean to feed him all that stuff, but okay. He is very unhappy. That can't be good. Well, to be honest, he doesn't even have a house, so I mean...
So what will it be for you?
I don't blame you. Yeah, so this is a happiness page. What it tells you is how happy or unhappy a colonist is based on their things. So right now, no one has houses. They're all starving. He has no good area to get sleep, no housing, and there's no guards. So he's a very unhappy man. He's placing... Uh-oh. Is that a potential tornado in the distance? Luckily, I have the weather blocker. The weather blocker should block the tornado. Right? Well, anyways, this is a colonist doing work. He's making a whole entire platform, and this is how builders build. Now, obviously, the more happy and the more food they have, they decide to start working faster. And there are monsters over there. I don't know if you're nice or angry, but that looks like a very dangerous storm over there. It looks like it is getting very windy. I'm not sure if my colonists will get pushed off from strong winds, but... Oh, dear, that looks like an impending tornado. Why have there been so many tornadoes getting summoned here? Now, I have the Wait, is it hailing? This is a hailstorm. It's raining ice cubes. Why are we getting tornadoes with hail? Oh, this is not good. It's raining literal ice cubes. That's a tornado, isn't it? That looks just like a tornado. Right? Oh, it's getting... Is that a tornado? Uh-oh. But I have a weather blocker. You shouldn't be here. It doesn't look like you're spinning too quick. Uh-oh. Please don't form a tornado on me. Oh, the wind looks like it's spinning too. You're right on me. I'm sleeping. No, we're good. I'm sleeping. No, that's the wrong way down. Let's go this way. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. No, we're not dealing with this. Go away. We're sleeping. I think I'm getting pushed with a strong wind. Is there a tornado forming? Okay, it's over there. It looks like we should be fine, I think. I'm so scared of another tornado. I am scarred from the great tornado of Squidverse. Are we good? Are you gonna go away? I don't like it raining literal ice cubes on my head. Okay, I think things should be okay. For now. The weather, what is it called? The weather deflector, I think that's what it's called. Should be doing its job. Yeah, get out of here, tornado. I am scared of those things. You can see the strong wind over there. Anything to get rid of all the crazy storms. Anyways, let's go back up here and see how the builder is doing. Yeah, okay, so the builder is doing his job. Great to know. All right, well, now that we got the builder complete, now we just wait and the building will be done. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for episode 3 of the Squidverse mod pack mod survival. If you guys did enjoy, then make sure you guys hit that like button down below for daily Minecraft videos. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button as well. And if you guys do have Discord, then make sure you check out the description for an invite to the official Discord server. That's gonna be it for me today, guys, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.